playing with a little bit of pace here. But great pocket pass into the dunkers out. Holmgren trying to keep them standing. Jalen Williams, a.k.a. J.
It's just that Denver made her.
There's the lob, and Dort pulls the three. Porter Jr. on the drive.
He was very, very good.
Off the brush screen by Gordon. Got during the regular season. Dort
wasn't able to knock anything down.
Great sleep points.
That's why you want
tied up, and we're going to have. And the Thunder control the screen. Got to the mid-range. Holmgren was wide open. They didn't. Williams open, and he throws it away. Harden. Williams on Murray now. Got a. Jamal Murray was so key for the Nuggets.
Well, he had a spectacular
float game. Left it on the front rim. Murray spray. Brown open for three. Denver back in its zone deep. Team from deep. Is it? Wow.
Creative finisher, especially with the left hand.
Off the sun, facing Gordon and Carew battling. And once again,
so they can get her teammate.
Just under 4 minutes to go. Westbrook behind the Jokic screens again.
Oh, what a challenge.
Denver, meanwhile, missed it. All right, somebody's got to close the door because Wallace inside with the hustle and the sticker.
Very nice job getting it. The good news is they're only down 7.
Strother checked into the ball game, so got the offensive rebound, missed the. By Celtics Knicks game 4 and then regular season.
Well, Jalen Williams
off the turnover.
In the NBA during the regular season, their best three-point shooter.
In the air found Watson. But again, Gilgeous-Alexander goes tween, draws the foul. There's Gilgeous-Alexander.
But he gets you moving in one direction. That was the closest they came to a three.
He gets stops right now, and it's probably the closest.
Ready in the first quarter. How do you guys help him there? Guys, back to you.
Joe foul. Your body adjusts to it.
I mean, 2 of 23 from the field.
Well, they start the second quarter with
connected defensive team.
It raises up in the paint here.
Well, especially in transition. Field goal attempts have been from 3.
Teasing him, calling him 14-to-1 sprint.
Case and Wallace, what a pest.
Important to note, back out to Brown for 3, missed his last. Joe from the corner.
Those are the shots that usually go to baskets, but you have to work really hard.
With great anticipation. Whoa. His mother played collegiate.
His first basketball coach, no one.
I'm having a kid go to Kansas.
Oh, that you down over time. Gordon with the midi. Gilgeous-Alexander missed. Murray got to the.
Gilgeous-Alexander, make it. And one of the few players that.
That one Murray from Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander checks into the off. Inside, that's going to be. See, that's why I feel secure. That rims out.
OKC's getting really good.
Jokic still with 2 on the shot clock. And that familiar DHO action with Murray. Pull it back out. Now drive it on Jokic. Holmgren. Jokic the roller.
Green. Wallace got over the first. Couldn't get over.
He's 7 years old. Got this game on right now. Isolated. A draws 25 Joker. The previous game.
But in game 3, Isaiah Harden Jokic, which was the issue, is 0 for 2.
Jokic, 9 points. Pulled out a little bit offensively. Got Williams with the midi. Cash. Gordon against Holmgren. To the wing. Westbrook. Gotten it here offensively. Westbrook being guarded. Gordon on the cut. Tried goal so far. Jokic steps through. Got it. Dort for 3. That's short.
Difference is they're getting the foul line. They've shot 18.
Led the league in elbow touch. Caruso open 3. Got it.
Missed those shots, and I think it affected them getting
chest on him. Murray with a tough shot. Missed it. Gordon with the. Aaron Gordon, the improved 3-point. Open for 3. Got there. Gordon again from deep. That's way off. Back and even this series at 2 games apiece. The screen. Steps through the free throw line. Taking a little bit more. Actually been quite the collective. The hot guy. That one short. Murray against Dort. On the flyby. Puts it up. Got long 2 it looks like. 7 on the shot.
Pushed off there a little bit. He just did a really. The entire team has shown him a lot of.
Saunders about adjustments, but before that, in that half, they'd like to do a better job. They could do a better job screening.
Hanging in there, and their offense has an effect. Boy, that's a tough one. Oklahoma City didn't even.
Murray got to the rim.
Can make those. Where would Denver be in this game?
Fiend. The pass.
Hartenstein. He can shoot.
Oh, and Hartenstein. There's Jalen Williams on the move. Jalen Williams. See, trying to level up. It Tukes on the shot clock. A pull. Loose ball to Brown. Flips it. Jamal for three. Yeah. Weaving through traffic. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Wonderful chemistry. Dort, wide open three. Call it show business. Not trying to turn the corner. Dort, Brown for the lead. He's up the seams. Williams touches paint.
Here contests. And he's done it multiple.
Dort sticks with him. Williams wide open from deep. Jokic foul.
They've really packed the paint, made it
43 minutes the previous game. Times.
When Michael Porter Jr. has struggled.
Three. And it comes up. Murray for three.
That point game, no matter how he got.
Murray from the elbow. Ubiquitous tonight, all over the court.
The ball away, no reason for it.
And there. Wallace controls. Wiggins hustling, kept it. Jokic pulls the three ball. Back to Jokic. Here's another three. They wanted to face Denver. Wallace. Amongst the league leaders. Denver is to Wiggins on the wing. Or to Watson inside. Holmgren. Watson to the foul line for the Nuggets. Watson. Baseline. Hartenstein. Brown.
Had that. And just
Westbrook for three. Can't shake Westbrook. Tied up.
helped tie that thing up.
Murray brings it across against three. Tipped to
The ball good for the Christian. Good luck. Thank you.
to Aaron Gordon. Got his feet set. Watson with the in defensive rating. Take the strike. Playing in Europe taught him to get it off quickly. And
Didn't practice
hey, I know.
against the Clippers.
Had that.
A great job by Gordon.
And another opportunity or not. More Wiggins wide open. The offensive glass. Brown pulls the three.
Looking play by Denver out of the timeout.
Make the catch. Fumbled it. But he hasn't really. Hartenstein had it knocked away to a wide open Wallace. That is around the Jokic.
Time Alex Caruso knocks it away from
Alexander got to his spot. He says.
I'm sure some of his young teammates thought.
For Jokic. Cross court up in rotation by the Thunder. Caruso with the steal and the foul.
Going Denver's way.
Comes off to Westbrook. Caruso got it back.
Caruso wanted that foul called when it was.
December the 22nd. And guys that are really gave him a little bit of. Gordon on the move. There's Jokic at the nail against Williams.
Whistling up like that for a big guy to get out.
High release point for Jamal, which almost lost it, and that's going to be a.
He's averaging over 14 a game.
Oh, and he missed everything. Alexander raises up and got Gilgeous-Alexander to his left. Tough shot off from the field. Hartenstein.
Great job of showing body. Passes it out. There's that split.
Sticks with him. Jamal to the zone. Williams, no good. Got it back. Championship bloodlines
For Denver, especially in the
NBA's regular season after Williams touches paint.
Run and drove that
Up by Williams where he got a foul. Out to Gordon on the offensive glass. His two nephew. Gilgeous-Alexander to the rim.
from the rim. Get him out top.
Caught up. Brown the three ball.
By Holmgren.
Step back. Jokic rejects the screen. Goes at Jokic.
Well, he made such a.
They're looking to blitz him. He beats the double. Pivots and pulls. Pulls the three. Williams on the inbound play. So playing these types of games.
Naturally in the first half.
You know, impenetrable. Aaron Gordon with 11 in the ball game. Father, who only got 5 minutes off the
ball cleanly.
Trying to find the handle. Get it into Williams. Fouled.
A little more room for.
Sent from the line in the playoffs. Points on 2 of 13. Storm into Denver and Ball Arena. The Porter screen. 7 on the shot.
Even though Hartenstein got pushed off there a little bit, he just did a really. And it's not just been Hartenstein, it's been the entire team has shown him a lot of.
I spoke to Denver assistant coach Ryan Saunders about adjustments, but before that they were proud at how they played defensively in that half. They'd like to do a better job on offense. He says they liked the looks they got. They could do a better job screening.
Well, one thing that Denver's been doing is they've been hanging in there, and their offense hasn't affected.
Has it come off to Porter Jr.
Boy, that's a tough one. Oklahoma City didn't even fourth quarter in game 3.
Murray got to the rim.
But they were all good shots, and he knows he can make those.
Tonight in Dallas.
Where would Denver be in this game?
Denver crowded, double teamed. The pass
In the middle of the floor of Isaiah Hartenstein. He can shoot.
Jokic with the show and go on Hartenstein. Defense by Hartenstein again. There's Jalen Williams on the move.
Trying to go to the other side of the rim.
Jalen Williams 43. And this conference semifinals with OKC trying to level up at 2 which. Brown with 6 on the shot clock. A pull. Gilgeous-Alexander with a miss. Loose ball to Brown. Jokic with the screen for Murray. Flips it. Jamal for 3. Yeah, in the front court. Williams weaving through traffic. And that's going to be an offensive foul on. He and Jokic have wonderful chemistry. Tween sprays it out to Dort. Wide open 3. Love Jamal, but they call it show business, not Jokic trying to turn the corner.
Combination of power and skill.
Dort, pocket pass, Jokic, one more. Brown for the lead. Gordon lines up the seams. Guard screening action. Williams touches paint.
Almost those rear view mirror contests. And he's done a multiple
Screen, nice hezzy. Dort sticks with him. Back out to Dort, one more to Williams. Wide open from deep. 3 and passes. Jokic foul.
defense has been. They've really packed the paint, made it.
Played well into the 44, 43 minutes the previous game. OKC has given it away 11 times. And rebounded by Williams.
And Michael Porter Jr. has struggled.
Skip pass into the corner, Dort for 3. And it comes up from deep. Murray for 3.
And he said, guys, it's only a 6-point game. No matter how we got
Our off day. Murray from the elbow. And he has been ubiquitous tonight, all over the court there.
Play off 2 feet on that. Threw the ball away, no reason for it.
And they're present. He's got 3 steals. And it comes off to the Thunder. Wallace controls. So for 3, that's off. Wiggins hustling, kept it. Murray rejects the screen. Here's Jokic, pulls the 3 ball. Joker and Brown gets it back to Jokic. Here's another 3. The Thunder said they wanted to face Denver. Wallace in the series. Murray out top. Shooting during the regular season this year was amongst the league leaders. Denver. Gilgeous-Alexander sprays it out to Wiggins on the wing. Murray, one more to Watson inside. Holmgren. Right now it's Peyton Watson to the foul line for the Nuggets. Watson goes tween. Baseline. Hartenstein to Denver a couple of nights ago. Brown underneath with the loose ball.
Denver had that. And just
2. One more to Westbrook for 3. Front. Can't shake Westbrook. Tied up.
And a really nice job by Brown to come over, help tie that thing up.
In this quarter. Murray brings it across against those switches onto Murray. Dort pulls the 3. Tipped.
Defense is trying to drive the ball hard and take care of the ball, get for the win.
Christian, good luck. Thank you.
Yeah.
Westbrook around the screen, back out to Aaron Gordon. Got his feet set.
Hung in there this whole game.
Watson with regular season. The Nuggets were 20th in defensive rating. Made the postseason from the stripe. Germany said that playing in Europe taught him to get it off quickly. And
Father as a pro. Do you call him dad in practice?
hey, I know.
But he was great against the Clippers.
They'll have another opportunity. The hustle of Watson.
A great job by Gordon.
Got his miss back. And another opportunity or not Wallace, one more. Wiggins wide open. Can they get the stop and the miss? But Gordon on the offensive glass. Brown pulls the three for OKC.
Well, that was a nice looking play by Denver out of the timeout.
What a bounce pass, but Porter couldn't make the catch. Fumbled it in the ball game. But he hasn't really. Throws it up off glass. Hartenstein had it knocked away. Back out to Caruso, one more to a wide open Wallace. That is, and gets it back against Caruso. Around the yoke, comes out to the Thunder.
And another time Alex Caruso knocks it away from you.
Gilgeous-Alexander got to his spot by your teammates. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm sure some of his young teammates thought.
Handle a lot. Sets the screen for Jokic. Cross court Murray. Good help in rotation by the Thunder. Caruso with the steal and the foul.
Answer by Oklahoma City. Things are going Denver's way.
Line for three. Comes off to Westbrook. Caruso got it back.
It didn't look like Caruso wanted that foul called when it was.
$1 million extension back on December the 22nd. Selflessness and guys that are really.
Really nice job on him defensively.
Gave him a little bit of back off. Play by Aaron Gordon. Gordon on the move. Here he is, Jokic at the nail against Williams.
Whistle when he's backing up like that for a big guy to get out.
Balance and a good high release point for Jamal, which Gilgeous-Alexander at the top of the lane. Almost lost it, and that's going to be a
fouled him after he lost the ball. Good to the playoffs. Russell Westbrook, he's averaging over 14 a game.
Sitting on his right hand. Oh, it took for the lead. And he missed everything. Off the tween, Gilgeous-Alexander raises up and got
Denver to start after that timeout.
Gilgeous-Alexander guarded by Hartenstein, wheels to his left. Tough shot off the tonight. 6 of 19 from the field. Hartenstein.
Oklahoma City's done a great job of showing body to get back out to shooters if he passes it out. There's that split.
Around the Jokic screen, Caruso sticks with him. Jamal, good screen by Caruso on the top man of the zone. Williams, no good. They almost turned it over. Jokic got it back. They can lean into their championship bloodline.
And despite the shooting woes for Denver, especially in
the last days of the NBA's regular season, after against that Denver zone, Williams touches paint.
Williams basically caught that on the run and drove that.
The pick and pop action. Good closeout by Williams where he got a foul. Jokic with the three. Rims out to Gordon on the offensive glass. His family, in particular his two nephews to his brother, his late brother. Gilgeous-Alexander to the rim.
We're able to take Nikola Jokic away from the rim, get him out top.
Hartenstein switched onto him, got him caught up. Brown, the three ball.
That was a huge offensive rebound by Holmgren.
Step back. Gordon on the cross. Jokic over to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejects the screen, goes at Jokic. Oh, and it comes out.
Well, he made such a.
For Gilgeous-Alexander out top. They're looking to blitz him. He beats the double. Pivots and pulls. Murray pulls the three.
Denver in this game.
Williams on the inbound play. A win against this or playing these types of games.
That's partially shooting the ball so poorly in the first half.
Boy, this denied defense, impenetrable. Gordon for 2 free throws. Aaron Gordon with 11 in the ball game. Brooke, Watson and Strother, who only got 5 minutes off the
up an offensive rebound, but also inbound the ball cleanly.
Gordon trying to find the handle. They get it into Williams. Fouled.
That drags their defenders with them, gives a little more room for.
Williams shooting 72% from the line in the playoffs. Offensive game today with 9 points on 2 of 13 apiece as they storm into Denver and Ball Arena.